Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Fermi Paradox. So we'll get right back into the game. Um, there is a small, there was a small time shift between last episode and this one. So we'll see if I remember what I was trying to do. All right, so I believe it put us back a little bit. Oh no, this is what we were on last time. Okay, because I was choosing between these two, and I really hate this one. Now, cultural ascent is really good, but I don't know about spending this 30 points on the dinosaurs. And I can't take a resource loss. So it's either spend 30 points or gain 20 points. And honestly, probably descent. Yeah. Let's choose descent. It shot our harm potential up significantly, uh, which might be a small problem, but in our they're very dystopian. I still didn't look that up to see if it was a word, so we're just gonna move on. Resources. I said last time, always click resources when you see resources. Oh, and it's given us a lot. It must have the game must have watched my last video. So we're gonna back up out of here. Resources. Look, it did. It heard me last time. I forgot we had the Maru developing down here now. Let's see if we can get them some science. Some random stuff. I do want to develop another star, but I'm not quite sure where. I do enjoy that we have 86 synthesis. That'll save us in a pinch. Let's go up here and see if we can boost this a little bit. Oh, down here, development event, extinction. All right. Now, we talked about these people last time, and the whole kind of point of the Maru were to get more points. So I do think I'm going to kill them off here. Or we could do close call. But 40 points, that's a lot of points. Yeah, let's rise to the beasts. We'll extinct the Maru here. And see, it goes right back, and you can develop it again. There's a chance a new civilization can develop here. I do believe that the resources stay the same. So say if these people went extinct, the Maru went extinct because they ran out of resources. If I developed another group, another civilization here, my brain died there for a second. I don't know if anybody if anybody noticed. Had quite a long pause. But if they ran out of resources, the next civilization to inhabit this system would also be very low on resources, and that includes if the prune would send a colony ship over and decide to set up a colony here, and I ran out of resources there at the last civilization, the colony would have a really hard time because it's low on resources. So we're just gonna keep developing. I do want to kind of sit on here and try to develop this a little bit. Let's get synthesis. Wait for our other civilizations to develop. You do kind of want to keep an eye on what's happening here. 20 million, that seems like, or 20% growth. That's a lot. Do I want to make that go down? Yes, I do. Even though usually when a plus science or a plus tech thing is here, I will choose the plus tech, but I really want to get that population growth down. Sorry, I'm so used to playing games by myself that I wasn't. I was reading this in complete silence. So life in the desolate waste. Dune gunners, known as sandstalkers, stealthy and deadly, the sandstalkers are known for extraordinary feats of patience and discipline, sometimes burying themselves in the sand for days at a time before leaping out to strike. So this is one of the nations, one of our prune nations, developed some really powerful weapons. So we can either... Now, the fun part about this game is everything you choose does have reactions and consequences later in the game. So this would change the whole way our civilization works. I don't want to prevent it. I can take the harm potential hit because their harm potential is very low for their population. So I think I'm going to let them revolutionize warfare, but I don't want the absolute power of the Sandstalkers. So yeah, we're going to regular development that. Alright, so now their armies are made up of Sandstalkers. Give them a little development. We'll move over to the dinosaurs, see how they're doing. Mysteries always scare me. I very rarely do I choose this because it has a chance to be that, which is painful. Sometimes you'll get only 3 question marks. And if you're focusing on that civ, you'll have to choose one, but I think I'm still going to boost this planet up here. I do got to remember now that we are not... The Maru do not exist. And here... I want to build the dinosaurs up a little bit. Resources. Now, resources trump population every time. Population goes up, resources go down anyway. So choosing a plus population thing is gonna hurt you in the resources game anyway. Oh, they hit another tech level. So we are now in the industrial age with the prune. They start studying electricity, steam power, and machine manufacturing. Harness the power of radio waves. They can send signals in outer space. Their weapons development has greatly increased. And they're messing up their ecosystem, basically. As all civilizations tend to do eventually. See, here we go. We changed. So, or the numbers changed. Sorry. I don't know who we is. The numbers here have changed. I talked about last time the numbers will change, and they did. The game is pushing us to choose wisdom for the industrial age. They're going to make us pay for advancement, but we do have 20,000 years, and I don't want another population boost. Their population is already pretty high. And power, I could focus on, get some points, and push them towards some more war stuff. But if they're going to give us free wisdom, I'm going to take it. Alright, let's take the wisdom. Let's pop ourselves back over to the dinosaurs, I guess. Injustice. The dinosaurs come to believe that nightmares are messages sent by mighty spirits. In order to receive more such sacred messages, some dinosaurs begin deliberately traumatizing children, placing them in disturbing and dangerous situations to encourage nightmares. This actually gives, this could be a really fun, it's not a lot of points to completely traumatize their children. The practice of traumatizing their own children becomes widespread among the dinosaurs. Those who refused are shamed by their peers for denying the sacred touch of the gods. The deep psychological scars of such universal trauma alter the culture forever. Ah. Hmm. So regular development means that it becomes a very small part of society, but it does change because the the civilization would get night talkers, which would be, I guess, holy people for the dinosaurs. I do kind of want it. I think it would be amazingly funny that these dinosaurs who are already struggling traumatize their children as a focal point of their civilization. So we are going to take that option. Make them really dystopic, really awful. I think that's really funny. Alright, up here. Gosh, it's just like the fact, like, could you even imagine the, if you were a kid and your parents showed you some of the scariest, most dangerous situations to traumatize you because they thought nightmares were from gods. Amazing. Resources. I'm just kind of clicking in and out, not doing too much, kind of waiting. This is honestly, in any playthrough I've ever had, this is the most synthesis I've built up. I do believe it's going to go quite quickly here in the future. Oh, they are now. We've had a name change for the prune. Um, they are democracies. Many early prune lived a nomadic life, but nearly all since become permanently settled. One large industrial area, however, has kept to the old ways even as they've grown. They now live in a massive mobile group whose um, I think this is supposed to say whose. Oh, I see. Okay. They now live in a massive mobile group, whole buildings on wheels rolling slowly from place to place to find the luscious oases and avoid seasonal storms. I do oases? I think I should have said oases. If you can't tell, English is hard even for someone who speaks English as their first language. I don't know, something in here just feels uncomfortable about how this is written. It might be correct, so don't. I'm not an English master, but it did feel hard to read there. Maybe there was like a word or two missing that could have gone in to help them. So the Wandering City. Uh, so I could literally make this dune. So this is bullet rifle. So this is Dune. It becomes Dune. So this is fighting. This is everybody starts doing the mobile base thing, but peacefully, I guess, as peaceful as you can get. And this ascent, it basically becomes, this one industrial area becomes the center of our society. Oh boy. I'm definitely going to choose this. I have the points. The prune are really my favorite right now. They're our first universe kids here. So I do want to pull them into higher things. So we're going to choose ascent there. Oh, what did that say? Huh. It would have been fun to make them Dune, but I really don't want these guys to die. So we still have the Hunger tribes. There's a lot of stuff in this game that is like so ridiculous it's funny. Still develop Alpha Andromeda up here. Let's see, we'll wait for the next big thing. See what's going on. Anybody? Anything? There we go. There's something. I want another civilization. We only have 2 going on. Usually I have a bunch by now. I do know that they can travel to other systems and colonize. I'm not quite sure. I don't remember it taking this long, but maybe I'm going quite slow on this run. I might be quite slow because I was trying to explain some of the stuff early on. I just like the idea of a civilization being in a binary system. There's a lot of narrative stuff in this game, so if you like narrative experiences, to read everything out and to see how fast wisdom, like these guys are already on their next tech and our dinosaurs are still in the Stone Age. So they just went through a whole tech and our dinosaurs haven't even got out of the Stone Age yet. So they're gonna make us pay for wisdom. I'm sure there's probably a system with how they decide points here, but I haven't discovered it yet. So this is the nuclear age. Now I would think wisdom would be a good choice here, but I'm worried about the growth rate. And I don't really want to spend any more points on them since I did just spend 40 points. Somehow. Might have been more than 40. I spent some points somehow. So I don't really want to spend any more. So I either want to go for power or advancement. And I want to try to get some other civilizations. Because I find if you boost one up really quickly to max tech, they'll run out of resources really quickly before you can get your other civilizations off the ground. So yeah, let's push them. Let's push them towards advancement. So they're using radioactive deposits now. We have a bunch of time here. Their population is insane. Insanely high growth. Every couple seconds we go up by 1 or 2 million, which isn't gonna be great. Because the higher the population gets, the growth is a percentage. So I'm guessing it takes a percentage of what your population is and just adds it on. So it's like exponential growth, which can run out of control, and we'll be in trouble here. Oh, see, I love this. So the dinosaurs want to use song for their knowledge. So instead of like written history, it would be verbal song history. which I might make him a pillar. They're really scary dinosaur. Okay. A bunch of hungry dinosaur tribes that traumatize their children at an early age. And all of their history and knowledge is in song form. It's beautiful. It's perfect. Songs of knowledge. Let's do it. 30 points. Alright, they might finally get out of the Stone Age here. We'll see. Where's Alpharats? Is that this one? Oh, on Alpharats, yeah. Okay, so that must be the planet. I was like, this is Alpha Andromeda. Where's Alpharats? I don't see Alpharats. Tech boost. Finally, a new tech age with the dinosaurs. They've reached the Bronze Age. Cultivating crops, raising animals, clearing forests, building tools. Alright. Let's see. I also... Do I want advancement? Or do I want to boost their tech? Or do I want to just go power? Oh, see, our harm potential is up to insane. Yeah, let's do advancement. We'll get them some new population. They have the resources for it at the moment. So we're just going to boost that. Brought our resources up. They're using surface metal. And we'll finally get some dinosaurs. I just want... I talked about the population and the resources a lot. But what I don't want is their harm potential is currently over their population value, which means if there was the chance that we do get a war that could cause their extinction, uh, I literally just out of the corner of my eye saw this, and I love it. I love this. I love how they're, instead of being the dinosaur hunger tribes, they're now the dinosaur hunger realms, and they wear little hoods on their face. Not their whole face, just their eyes. It's amazing. This game is amazing. So we boosted the dinosaurs to next tech. We have the prune doing stuff, which are now, instead of democracies, they're now the prunewood states. So we have the prunewood states. The Maru unfortunately died this time, and the dinosaurs are the dinosaur hunger realms. Now wear little capes on their face. These guys look pretty cool too. They had that. So another cool feature of the game is as you develop your civilization and parts of their stuff change, their outfits change, which is quite cool, and I like that quite a lot. So before they had the like little jewelry over their one side of their face, and now they're wearing like a cool, I don't know, like long, what would you call that, turtleneck. And the dinosaurs are wearing their little hoods with their wings. And we'll see what we can get up to next time. Thanks for watching. Come back. I'll do another one of these. We'll continue going until everybody dies or I finish. So I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.